Dorothy. Hi, Faith. Hi, Hutao. How's everybody doing? Hey, Sonia. Hi, Sandy. Hello, Kim. I'm doing okay. Still suffering from headache issues, but other than that, it was good. What about you guys? Did you have a good day? I get my Botox for my migraines next Friday, so I think that'll help some. They said after a few of them, they should start helping. Jason! Yadira! Alright, so as promised, here's the wheel. I wanted to show you guys the wheel. And I'm going to finish getting the different options so I could put it on our wheel. It does exist. I do have to finish putting it together. Oh, gotcha. Hi, Rich. Welcome. Welcome. Donna. How you doing, hon? Nice to see you. So there's 10 options for our wheel. So we're going to have 10 options for the body of the crochet item. And then there's going to probably be only 5 options for eyes. And then the next option will be either the hat, the hair, or embellishments. Hi, Lucia. How are you? Okay, so I got a piece of paper because I'm going to put it in permanent marker on here so that it doesn't wipe off. Yep, no worries. So let's start. I want to do my minis, so let's do a mini version. We could do a jelly for the body. Then let's see, we could do a turtle. I have a little turtle pattern. Mini jelly turtle. Of course, hun. We love when you all hang out with us. I want to do some kind of yarn snack. Let's just do yarn snack. Oh, speaking of, Jason, try the yarn snack. You finally found the like button. Sandy, welcome back, hon. Alright, mini jelly turtle yarn snack. How about, I usually do a horror style. Should we do a horror? So it does do the emojis. That's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, guys. So the other options of stuff I normally make, we have a Cheez-It and a Pop-Tart. So put one in, oh, thank you. Put one in the chat for a Cheez-It or put 2 for a Pop-Tart, or should I put both of them on the wheel? What do you guys think? 1 for Cheez-It, 2 for Pop-Tart, or 3 for both. Oh, no worries, Donnelly. You think I should add both to the wheel? Hi, Nicole. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Kim says both as well. Okay, we're going to add them both on there, but I'll split them up. So if it lands on Yarn Snack, it would be something other than a Cheez-It or a Pop-Tart. Okay, so then the other things I tend to make are a little voodoo doll. And a dragon. So the point of this wheel is to make a random item. I don't know if it'll be once a month or once every 2 weeks. I got the jelly on here. Should we put... So far we have 2 more spots. So we have my mini, which is just any, like my mini guys that I make. Jelly, turtle, yarn snack, dragon, Cheez-It, Pop-Tart, or a voodoo doll. So we have 2 more options. We could put a horror character, or we could throw that in with the mini, or we can do the horror character separate from the mini. Fingerless gloves. Well, these are just little Amis. These are random little Amis. A dream catcher. But I would have to give the dream catcher eyes and hair. That would be weird. How about a mushroom? Or a spider? A spider could work. Hey, Marla. Yep, we're working on the wheel. You like the horror? Crystals. Well, I do have crystals we can add to it. Oh, the bunny. We could do the bunny. Okay, the bunny would be a good one. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick pull. This is something that I normally make. Like, this is one of my own patterns. So it's just to make little random Amis by spinning the wheel. So every few weeks we'll spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, I have to design it with whatever color it lands on. I have to add that color in, and then we'll spin it again and it'll have a type of eyes I have to use, and then it'll also have like maybe a hat or some type of embellishment I have to add to it. All right, good night, get some rest. Thanks for stopping in. So this is our crafty wheel of snuggle loops. All right, so the top 2 will go onto the wheel. And we could always change it up after, you know, a while. That way it can, you know, stay fresh. So say we spun it and it landed on blue and a Pop-Tart. I would have to incorporate the blue into the Pop-Tart and say the Pop-Tart had button eyes. I would have to give him button eyes, and say it landed on a mohawk, then the Pop-Tart would have to have a mohawk. Have you guys not seen my chill pills? Hold on, let me show you. Yeah, take a chill pill. All right, we'll give it another minute. 5.79 miles today. That's awesome. Yeah, I still have quite a few of them, but I do need to make some more. They're fun. All right, we got 9 votes. We got 16 people in here. Did everybody vote? Did you guys see my pencil? I love these pencils. It's a gummy bear, and he's all squishy. He's the eraser. All right, so for the yarn snack, if it lands on yarn snack, then it would be the chat choice. So we'll have to have the chat decide which yarn snack. All right, I'm going to end the poll. So the winners are Bunny and Spider. So then we have a bunny and then a spider. Okay, so the outer part of the wheel is done. We have all the options. Did I make the wheel? No, I actually bought this wheel at Five Below. And it has a stand and everything and the little like clip things. So I just got to put it together. I was going to use it at my shows, but I decided that it would be better fun here. Alright, so in the inner part of the wheel, we're going to add what type of eyes. So we have button eyes. There's not that many different type of eyes. Googly eyes. There's safety eyes. And then cutesy eyes. Cutesy. And then there's also felt eyes. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we can just duplicate them on the other side. Button, safety, googly, cutesy, oops, and then felt. Alright, so the inner part is where you guys are going to help me. So we're going to do different hats or embellishments. So we can do a hat, hair, which would be another chat choice. A weapon. Hi, Kate. Yes, Imani, that's right. We could do crystals. I have a lot of small crystals we can use. We can add more buttons because I have a lot of fun buttons to play with. else? Let's see. What about like a tie? Or we have five more options. A hat, hair. Actually, for the hair, let's break it up. For the hair, let's do mohawk. I think that would be funny. We'll do a mohawk. Let's do 2 more hair options. What other hair options do you think? We're making our random wheel of crafts. Braids. Spiky hair. Oh, so like when I do my hair, like kind of like this, where it like kind of sticks up. Hey Lori, no worries, I understand. I've been the same. I've been sleeping a lot. So we'll just do full hair. And then you wanted to do braids. Okay, so, and then should we do a tie or bow tie? We'll just do a tie or bow tie. How about a ribbon? Like a bow ribbon. A ribbon bow. There we go. So we have one more option. So we got crystals, buttons. How about... Hey Kendra, how you doing? I had so much fun watching you play with that game. That looked like a lot of fun. Yeah, Jason, that's Jason. How about, oh, a 3D printed item. We'll do that, a 3D printed item. Because I can just randomly 3D print an item. Okay, there we go. You're resting after that. Okay, here's our wheel options. Now, do you want me to do it now on here? Now, okay, let me get my permanent marker. Hold on. Where did I set you? Oh, I have way too many and I set it somewhere. I am drinking water. So, we named our wheel. It is called Crafty's Wheel of Snuggle Loops. Variety won that naming. And every few weeks or once a month, it depends on how it goes, we'll spin it, and whatever color it lands on, we'll have to incorporate that color into the project. And then on the outer wheel, it'll be for what the actual design is going to be, either a dragon, Cheez-It, spider, Pop-Tart, voodoo doll, bunny, a Minnie, a jelly, a turtle, or a yarn snack. And then on the inside is what eyes it'll be. And then the smallest one will be what kind of embellishment we'll add to the project. So it's just a random amigurumi little doll that we're going to be making. And then I think what we'll do is we'll give it away to whoever. We'll do a giveaway after. It'll be fun. Alright, hold please while I grab my marker. Oh, I gotta get up. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. Yeah, I was going to use this wheel as like a giveaway option at my fairs coming up, but then me and Jason were talking about it and we thought it would be better useful for the channel. So here we are. I'm going to make it look like a spider. And don't worry, I used to do all the boards at my job with permanent marker. I know how to get it off. Well, let's just hope I can write pretty enough. It'd be funny if we get like a yellow Pop-Tart. The wheel is giving Cat in the Hat. Okay. So let's see here. We got a turtle. Then a yarn snack. Chat choice. Hi Variety, how are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I practiced my handwriting a lot when I was little. We're making the wheel of the Crafties Wheel of Snuggle Loops. Then we got a dragon. Then a Cheez-It that is spelled differently for good reasons. Then a spider. Then a Pop-Tart or Bob-Tart. Snuggle Loops. Then we got our little voodoo doll. And then a bunny. So all of these basic body shapes are patterns that I've made myself. So it makes it easy for me. And then a jelly. Jelly! Okay. So there's our outer ring, and then the inner ring. We'll have our eyes. A bunny! Right? So we'll start with the buttons, the button eyes. And then safety eyes. Oh, I can't spell that. Googly eyes, of course. You gotta have the googly. The cutesy eyes. And then some felt eyes, which are, I don't like those ones. Those ones are the worst ones for me, but and who knows, maybe we'll change it up later and do something different. Good night, Kendra. Thanks for stopping in. It's always nice to see you. Get some rest. All right, and then we'll do the last space. So we got full hair. A full head of hair. Tie or bow tie. A 3D printed item. Some form of a hat. A mohawk. I think that would be funny if we get like a Cheez-It with a mohawk. Some form of a weapon. A crystal. More random buttons. Because I have lots of fun ones like, oh yeah, stir-fried chicken and vegetables. Jason's there. Hi, Dreeny. How are you doing? Okay, where was I? Crystals. Buttons. Oh, and then braids. And then ribbon or bow. The reason I say ribbon or bow is because I have so much ribbon, it's not even funny. Okay. Look at that. How cool is it? It's even got a stand and everything. It's all professionals. And it comes with instructions. I don't think I'll need that, but you never know. You should make a full head of hair, but with ribbon instead. Well, most of my ribbon is 1 to 2 inches, though, so that wouldn't work. It's a good idea, though. I like the way you think. Give me some of that ribbon so I can get Jason with it. What is everybody working on? Okay. Give me 1 second. Support bolt wing nut. Yeah, we need that. Plastic pegs. Nightbot is talking to you. I know, Nightbot is asking questions. Okay. So we'll put in our little thing, the Tunisian map bag. So it's ready for the giveaway on Friday's video. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see it, hun. You've been doing really good with that. I'm afraid I'm going to break one of these. It just like pops in there though. Give you a blue, please. What? There we go. That's freaking me out, man. Hi, Tina. Tunisian crochet is taking a little longer than I wanted, but oh well. I know, I still gotta try it. But I'm working on other stuff right now, so it'll have to wait. Okay, we got it. My goodness. Are you guys excited for this wheel? Sorry, I'm hitting the camera. Thank you. I know, I gotta zoom out. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. Okay. So, aw, it's cute. There it is. There's the wheel. It works. So, we will get it going probably on Sunday. We'll do our first one. It's felt 3D. I know, right? I finished something. Aren't you guys excited? Okay, so here's the finished wheel. We'll angle it so you can see it. It's all put together and ready to go. So on Sunday, oh, it sounds cute. So I'm gonna make the sign for it and put it on the front of it, and then we'll do the spinning before the live on Sunday and figure out what we're making. And that'll be our first mystery wheel creation. Cool? Cool. All right, back down we go. Let's finish this jellyfish that I was making last night because we don't want him to become a random whip just hanging out. Thank you all for helping me get that together. Okay, so what's everybody working on? I know that Nightbot had already asked, but uh-oh. Oops. Thank you, Jason. You're working on a beanie with flaps for my great niece. That sounds so cute. What color is it? I need to know color. See you later, Dorothy. Is Coco snoring? I love when she snores. She's so loud. Pink and purple. Oh, that's going to be cute. Have a good day, Dorothy. Alright, got my water again. I have to drink these, what are they called again, Jason? The, electrolyte waters. Jason doesn't like them, but I can't even taste the salt in them. I live in life. Welcome in. But I told him it's probably because I need the salt so I don't taste it. They're actually pretty good. I'm digging them. And I am using the chenille yarns. They're from Premier. You can usually find them at the Dollar Tree, or you can go to the Premier website. They're super soft and snuggly. No worries, hon. I know. I love that color. I want to actually use all of the different chenilles and make like a really cozy something. I just don't know what yet. Right? Have you used any of those chenilles, Sandy? Katie, how are you doing, hon? You never have? No worries. Yeah, I'm totally gonna buy that pattern that you were talking about earlier, Katie. I have ideas. You have some of it because your favorite color is purple. Oh, sorry, I gotta stretch my legs. I'm doing okay, thank you. I got my car started today and was able to drive it around. So that's a good thing. My poor car was all dead. I felt so bad. I was like, okay, I will run you. You poor thing. Hi, Prismatic. How are you? it hadn't run in a while, and for some reason the little mini light on my rear view mirror like likes to stay on, and I don't know why. So it like drained the battery, and with it being so cold, it just like totally put it up. I do know how to crochet straight stitch, and back in years they called it fan stitch. 3 stitches looks like a fan, and I knit, but only straight stitch. Surprise! Aw, awesome. I'm doing good. I'm going to crochet a a plushie with it. Nice. Yes. I mean, the plushies really make soft. I'm confessing here. Um, 14. Okay. Aww. Yeah, I'm actually got a lot coming up on my plate, so I'm probably going to be busy coming up, but that'll be a good thing. Maybe I can get an actual schedule going. Hi Nasim, how are you? I'm probably going to pull out my fabric out of the closet soon. I gotta make room for these tubs of yarn. So I gotta go through and sort this fabric and figure out what I'm gonna keep and get rid of. So I probably need to do a Zoom with Katie. So we can just look at yarn. Or not yarn, fabric I mean. I'm finishing up this jellyfish. It's just a random jelly. He needed legs. Can you share your channel by entering? Oh yes, you can share your. Thank you, Sandy. You took sewing in school and made many of stuff out of homemade patterns. You made pants. These med doctor gave me, made me. Awesome, hun. I've never made clothes with sewing patterns, but I've made lots of dolls and bags and stuff like that. Made quilts, you know, all kinds of that type of thing, but never actual clothes. What if you make a sweater? I'm actually working on a couple secret projects. As they get closer, I'll be able to reveal them to you guys. I'm using the more expensive fancy yarn on them. Alright, see you later, hun. Have a good night. Had to take sewing in school when I transferred, then had to take 6 weeks of summer school to get an elective credit. Sewing summer school? Really? What did you make in sewing summer school? Hopefully it was more summery things. I remember in our sewing class in school, we had to make teddy bears. I don't know if they still do those in school. Do they even teach you how to use the sewing machine anymore? Yeah, we had cooking too. Do they even do cooking either? Or it was called what, home ec? My favorite were the pretzels. You loved home ec, right? The cakes we made too. You made a turtle? We mostly baked in cooking. We had to make homemade pasta. What else did we make? Pretzels, cake, cookies, and then meatloaf. I think that's what we made in our home ec class. It was weird when we made meatloaf though. I was like, really? Why are we making meatloaf? If you're in a big enough school, they have what is more known as a family and consumer sciences. Gotcha. Cookies, brownies, pies. Oh yeah, and we made biscuits. We did make biscuits. And breadsticks. Biscuits and breadsticks. That's what we made. Because you can feed a big family with meatloaf. Well, yeah, exactly. Cornbread. We made me really mad and had to be there for just an elective. Gotcha. Jelly. Should I do half of the legs red and half the legs the other, a different color, like the pink? Yes. All right, you got it. Why not? Let's make this the funkiest jelly there is. Yeah, you know me, I love my jellies. I have a jellyfish problem. They're just so cute. Thank you, guys. He's gonna get pea size though. We already decided yesterday. So did you guys all have a good day today? I hope you did. I heard that, mister. It's contagious, you know. Hey, Katie, are you going to be up late tonight? You chatted with great people and had a blast. Perfect day. Oh, that sounds nice. Alright, if I decide to pull out some of that fabric to make room tonight, you want to look at some? You being one. Aw, you're so sweet. Yeah, I gotta make room for these tubs. Get them out of my way. Yes, I like that pattern a lot. It gave me my inspiration to work on my horror ones. I really need to pull that fabric out though. You're gonna laugh at me though. Yeah, it was super cute. Okay, let's pull out the pink. I'm sorry, why what? What happened? Oh, because of my show coming up. Sorry. I know I said something and I was like, wait, what? What happened? I didn't even think about it. Oh, no, you're going to laugh when you see the amount of fabric I have. It's pretty insane. I have too much for me. I don't know why I got so much, because I'm crazy. Do you have more fabric than yarn? I'm not sure. It's hard to gauge. I would say that right now my yarn does take up more room, so maybe not. But I have a lot of fabric too. Katie, though, never seen blocks, or I don't know how your lingo, but I'm learning. See, most of my fabric cuts are in yardage though. You know, you and I should do a yarn stash video together. Mine's in multiple areas. I've actually gone through quite some yarn recently. Most of yours are in totes. Most of mine are in too, as well, except for all the ones on my wall and in the closet. You should do a poll. How much yarn? I know, right? I need to actually figure it out and actually finish sorting it. It's a little insane. Hey, I stopped myself from buying a bunch more yarn the other night. I was like, no, I need to hold off. Even though I needed the yarn that I was going to buy, I was like, no, I don't need it right this second. I can wait. You should be very proud of me, Jason. I have some restraint. You know how business would put a huge jar filled with pennies or something? Yeah. And they'd say whoever guesses that close wins a prize. We should do that with our yarn stash. Exactly. We should totally do that. How many skeins of yarn do you think I have? I can't even give you a guesstimate. If I just look at the wall behind me that has the bigger yarn, just in the middle piece there's 29 skeins. And then just in the other three, there's 68 total. But, like I said, those are just the bigger ones. I'm fairly sure I don't have as much as you, but I still do have a lot. I had donated a huge box to someone in the USA. I brought it to the US in a suitcase and gave it up. I've actually sold some and donated some as well. I might start doing some yarn giveaways. That'd be fun. Maybe I'll do like little chenille yarn packages. With some hooks. So that people can learn how to crochet. There you go. I had a lot of dust bunnies inside my bobbin area. Oh, did you? I need to clean out mine. It's been a little while. But I haven't used it that much since I last cleaned it. We do giveaways on our channel, interacts with the followers, but appreciation needs to show. Yes. Hold on 1 second. Been a rough evening trying to get my podcast video ready. The video is dark because she didn't turn on enough lights. Oh, yeah, that's how I always am. All right. So that'll be a fun one to watch. Susan seems nice. Exactly. Heading will email you. Thank you, love the lives and all of you. Bye. Okay, Donna. Yes, and I'm still finishing up. I gotta make the rest of your horse look perfect. The chicken horse. I'll get it finished soon, though. It's tomorrow. Okay, I would check it out. Make sure. Hopefully, I'll be awake. I'm getting tired, so I might actually get to bed at a normal time tonight. Here it's yesterday. Right? At least I'm not losing as many days as I was, though. That storm really messes with you, you know? I think Jason said that we're not supposed to get more until next Tuesday, so that gives me a few days. Keep it chicken head, just like you made it. Makes it special. Most beautiful chicken head horse. Don't change. Okay, that's cute. I think it looks more pony-ish. Maybe not chicken head, but pony-ish. It's gonna have a beautiful mane of hair, though. All I gotta say is cha-ching. I know, you're gonna be busy. You are going to get another Arctic blast in February. Oh yeah. Thank you for the high five, Sandy. Sorry, I just saw it. I appreciate it. Chicken head horse. Can we see it when it's done? Yeah, it's kind of hanging out over here. I might work on it, but I'm kind of scared. Hey, Variety. Oh my gosh. With the flute? Okay, that's awesome. It's Maddie, y'all. How are you? Okay, I've never heard Highway to Hell played on a flute, and I'm loving it. I can't help it. That is hilarious. I can imagine the person playing is jamming out. Okay, I'll show you the chicken head horse. So not all patterns are created. All these flute songs remind me of Karate Kid. All these patterns aren't made equal. So for some reason, it doesn't look like a horse nose. It looks like a chicken nose. Look, it looks like a chicken nose. Is it just me? Oh, really, Katie? That's cool. I think it's supposed to resemble a pony, though. But I will finish it. It's not a chicken. It looks like my horse. Okay, got a problem with my horse? Okay, fine. If you love it, then okay. Good job, Maddie. I don't know. I feel very self-conscious about it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it needs more hair. Gizmo's with his daddy. Actually, all the dogs and the cat are with their daddy. It's perfect. I love it. Okay, if you love it, then we will leave it. You can visit. I'll take pics for you and send. Okay, sounds good. Little jelly is coming out nicely. Yeah, this is the funky jelly. Sometimes I just want to make random things. Okay, good night, Donna. Oh. Hey, Rose, how have you been? Oh, good to hear. I'm glad. Okay, I gotta shift and stretch. My arm is getting numb. Hold for the stretches. There we go. I think, yeah, it's about that time. Oh, thank you. I just hydrated. I'm actually drinking one of the, I forgot what it's called again. Electrolyte ones. It's peach flavored. Ooh, I love this song. Yes it is. It's a jelly, jelly, jelly. Yes, liquid IV. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope tomorrow goes good for you. You love my jellies? I love my jellies too. I have a jelly problem. I need to go to jelly rehab. Yes, I still have the little jelly. He's just hanging out back here. At jelly rehab, do you make more jellies? Exactly. That's all you do. You have a jelly problem? Go put the Smuckers away. You know what's funny is my mom makes jelly. And she keeps on giving us jelly, and I'm like, jelly. I told her I want to name all of her jellies after songs. It would be funny. You made pomegranate jelly? I love pomegranate. Ooh. Because I asked it to. I love the tarts of the tart flavor of pomegranate. It's like one of my favorites. So that I don't have to ask when a new round of people come in. Now I just have Nightbot ask for me. I'm lazy. Alright, last jelly leg. Hey Ivy, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you should make another 3D printed jelly. Do it, do it, do it. Go jelly, go jelly. I'm jelly biased. Okay, now my life is complete. Smoke on the water flute style. What we've all needed in our life. You never knew you needed it. Yes, Jason is silent. J. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, but I can't play that. Gotta fast forward. You play the flute? Really? That's cool. You should learn to play Smoke on the Water on the flute. Hi, Nani. I'm finishing up a jellyfish. Wow, that's a long upload. Helena. Hi, hon. How are you feeling? No worries. You nap when you can. We finished making our mystery wheel. And on Sunday, we're going to do our first mystery crochet project. It'll be fun. I'm actually excited. I am a very crafty witch. Okay, let's close up this jelly. I'm a crafty one. Or he will be a floppy jelly. Exactly. Exactly. We don't want a floppy jelly. No floppy jellies allowed. Alright, let's get him some stuffing. Yes, no empty floppy jellies here. Make sure that you move your stuffing around to stretch the yarn in the right way. Throwing in my thumb before I head to bed. Oh, okay, Amy. It's so nice to see you. I'm sorry I've been missing your streams. It's been very late sleep-ins for me. Hi, Nom Nom. Okay, this is a funky jelly, y'all. Yes, it's good to see you guys as well. Yeah, if things are happening in the morning, it's most likely that I'm missing them all. And I am sorry about that. Hopefully my body gets back to normal soon. The different colors are for how long they've been a member. Hi, Lucy. I'm actually going to change them and we're gonna do different versions of Cheese Bob. It'll be funny. Alright, let's sew this jelly up. Dracu Cheese Bob is coming to a time near you. Yes, I kind of love Dracu Cheese Bob. Oh, you should totally do that, Rose. That'd be awesome. Stuff in that tail, little duck. I was watching Hunger Games. Can't help it. Okay. Oh, that's actually cute. I like the two different colored legs. give you your eyeses. Actually, I wonder if I could sew these on. That might be plausible since they're buttons. Like a baby Scrappy Bob, exactly. A hippie Scrappy Bob. I don't know if this is going to go through it though. Nope. It's too big. The plans have changed. Scrappy hippie Bobby jelly. Oh. Scrippy Bob. He's been doing whatever Jackie Cheese Bob was doing. Oh my gosh, he is so soft, guys. Yep, the eyes worked very well. See, that's why I can't pass up buttons. You can use them for everything. I also have a button problem to go with my jelly problem. A button jelly problem. Hey, Rita. Hello, cat stuffer. Excuse me. Okay, that's kind of cute. There he is. Sorry, I'm doing more stretching. So we've only been on for an hour and a half. I'm trying to think, should we work on finishing this horse, I guess? Since Donna really likes it, even though I'm a little partial to it. I really didn't like this pattern. It was a badly written pattern. If I had tried the back legs first, I would have written it differently. Okay. Let's add some more hair to this guy. Where is my smaller hook? You love horses. I'm glad you guys think it's cute. For some reason, I don't like it. And I don't know why. I guess it's my problem. Only real problem I have is wood button hoarding, fabric hoarding. Oh well, I guess I might as well say I have a hoarding craft project problem. Yes. Rita, agreed. I'm the same way. Alright, you turkey horse, chicken horse. So, what does everybody else hoard? We know I hoard craft supplies. I think I still have craft supplies from when I was a teenager. I never throw any craft supplies away. You never know when you might need them. Yeah, this pattern has issues. I'm just saying. It's not my pattern. But when I started putting it together, if the patterns separately were okay, but when I started putting it together, I noticed where the issues were. But Donna loves it, so we will leave it for her, because it's her horse. And we will do our best to salvage it for her, because she wants it the way it is. You have a lot of nail stuff. Well, I also hoard comic books, I guess. Oh my gosh, Lord Fan, that is awesome. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. That is awesome. Pieces of plants that break off, and so I just endlessly am rooting things. Also jars. Same. I have tons of seeds. I have a seed problem. Yes, congratulations, Lord Fan. We are rooting for you. That is so great. Actually, I gotta start planting my seeds indoors within the next week or two. Thank you for reminding me. Alright, your legs are going. I'm flattening you. 3,000 bottles of polish too much? No, that's fine. Hi, Haley. Okay, Rose. We'll see you later, hun. Get that video recorded. We all want to see it. Aw, Cheez-Its. Why are you being this way? Thank you. The colors are cute on the horse. It's just like some of the parts of the body I would have done differently. I think that horse will look 500% better after the mane is completed. Better. It better. We're going to give it an extra plushy mane. And it's going to be rainbow colored mane too. already decided. I mean, usually when I sew pieces together, they blend together better, but these ones just weren't blending. Oh, I got you, Rita. Oh, okay, Rose. Hi, JSGT. Welcome in. How are you? I might have to do these separate and sew them to the head because it's getting harder to do it on the actual horse. Oh, nope, I missed it, Lucy. Let me scroll back. I wanted to say thank you for the membership, but not sure which person to thank. Oh, gotcha, hun. There is this emoji. Katie, I do not know what you're talking about. Nope, did not do it. That's funny. She didn't do it. Yay! Oh, you're welcome. Here's your buddy, your new buddy, Dan. Hi, Essa. He's soft. What's his name? Blueberry Bob. Who's your ghost twin? I finished up the peach jelly. You don't like winding bobbins? I actually love winding bobbins. And I'll do like all 20 of mine at once. And I get all into it. No, I sure don't. I think I just like when my sewing machine is on speed mode. Better Business Bureau, Blueberry Bob. I've managed to wind 2. And I have like 10 more to do. Winding bobbins are something that I love to do. Just so relaxing. Yep, exactly. I don't have the patience for bobbins. No worry, Essa. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh, man, bobbins is fun. I will tell you though, if I'm on a roll when I'm like making stuff, I do get mad if I get down to like the last bobbin, and then I'm like, because then I have to stop. But other than that, I really enjoy the bobbins. Yeah, I enjoy the speed sound too. I'm just like, it's speed demon time. See, I'm not the only one. Hi, JSGT. I don't know, I've always found it relaxing. When I used to help my grandma, she would do like 50 at a time. Although I watch and never let it get down below 2 bobbins and wind them. I do not like running out. Hi, Fun Club. Welcome in. Oh, thank you. Coming soon to a theater near you, The Bobbins, neighbors to Art the Clown. Here I am patting myself on the back that I got the machine cleaned, but when I over on the top of it, it got dust all over it. Oh no. Aw, hun. See, that's all relative because I have no idea. Like this horse right now is giving me a run for my money. The size hook I'm using right now is a 3.5. I'm making a horse, apparently. A horse is a horse, a horse, of course. And I cannot say that without singing that song. And I can't help it. I love Mr. Ed. Used to love watching Mr. Ed. Instead of Cagney and Lacey, we have cross stitch and needlepoint. Alright, there we go. We're going to start giving you some little flair there, buddy. So that means I have to do 1 Dresden strip per month. There you go. I get my yarn from all different places. The yarn I'm using at this moment is a Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. And it is a metallic red. I do a Dresden strip every month. Or every morning. Hey Laura, welcome in. This one is acrylic, but it's super soft. I see the strangest yarn about a month ago. It was like about 3/4 inch thick, but very fluffy. Ow, I just punched the table. Dan, your jellyfish just tried to escape. This is for the Dresden Village, or rather the So Long. Yes. 4 down and 8 more to go. You got this. You can do it. Man, my arm is getting tired. Warning, YouTube channel owner may punch her table at various times. Yeah, but accidentally. I'll hurt myself more than... I haven't fallen back asleep, I swear. I'm finished eating Dracu Cheese Bob. And while I'm watching your video, I'm crocheting a vest. Ooh, what color? Oh. Oh, there goes my hands. Okay, the tomato made a run for it. I caught it. Poor killer tomato, trying to make a break for it. I have to watch your video as crocheting and knitting is not something I can do anymore. It just hurts my hands way too much. Light blue and ocean blue mohair yarn. Ooh. See, I haven't tried the mohair yarn because I can't use any of the animal fiber ones. But I heard it's nice. A healthy yarn snack. Yeah, until I turn it into a killer tomato. Then it's not healthy no more. You miss knitting and crocheting big time? Oh, I'm sure you do, hon. Yeah, I'm starting to get a neck spasm. It's really annoying. Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh, look at that hair. That's going to be like awesome little hair going on for this little horsey. You have a pile of mohair from a garage sale. Very cool. We're going to do one more here, and then we're going to do a little bit of blue. I like the way the curly cues look more than just doing the regulars, which is why I'm doing the curly cues to give it more body. No, it's actually not. It splits too much. Oh, it splits too much. See, yes, change the horse. Looks amazing. Okay, thank you. You don't know what to do with it? It doesn't look like a chicken horse no more. It was bugging me so bad. I was like, dude, no. Oh, you're using a 5.5 hook? Gotcha. Okay, I gotta shift. It is the neck that makes it look strange, but with the mane on there, it works better. Yeah, I think as I go down, the mane will cover it. I don't know why they had me do the neck that way. It was so weird. But I was following a pattern because I've never Well, I've made a horse before, but it's been so long, and I wanted to make a bigger horse, so I had to use somebody else's pattern, which I found out I didn't really like. But I didn't like the hind legs either. So, and you have 11 rows. The neck almost looks smaller than it should be. Right. And then the way they had me do it, and the way they had me to decrease in certain ways to try to make it puff out in areas, it didn't work. Just saying. But this isn't the first time I've done a pattern and it hasn't turned out right. But it is salvageable. Just know I'll never make this pattern again. Ooh, I got a photo. I did it Yadia Jira. It was Jason. Maybe they did that so there was a bigger neck in the front, as the mane should cover it up in the back. Maybe. But they also only had a few strands of hair, and I'm putting a ton on there. I'm just going rogue now. Oh my gosh, he's so perfect. Alright, here's the Jackie Cheese Bob. I love him so much. He's awesome. Okay, Jackie Cheese Bob is a winner. And you're knitting a sweater. They're doing an extra check on the video. Oh my goodness. Oh, they started the extra check a week ago. He's got a fancy cravat because he's Dracula. Dracula. And Dracula is a count, you know. I love it. It's perfect. It's perfect. I think I have 20 whips. It's Cheese Bob's Halloween costume. Yes. Well, we have an extra spot for an emoji. I guess Jackie Bob is coming in because we love him. He's perfect. Are you making the Dracula Cheez-It? I'm gonna have to now. It's perfect. It was auto set to private, which made me blink because usually we get to make the choice. I think, yeah, that was weird because a lot of times it does that now. Okay, let's take off this red now and we'll add the blue. Or maybe I wasn't going to add the purple, but maybe we'll add the purple in here too. Let's see if you guys like the purple. I have a lot of whips too, don't worry. I jump back and forth. Sometimes you need a break. And then sometimes you don't want to go back. It's understandable. One of my dad's favorite songs was Whip It by Devo. We actually played it in his funeral video. And every time I think of the whips, I'm like, I think of my dad. Alright, you're getting some awesome mane going on. It's going to start changing the shape and then we'll add more colors. Giovanna, good morning. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me go get the other color. Do the splits. Okay, so I also have this light purple, but it might be too light. Oh, and I have a turquoise. Hold, please. Okay. So besides the black, I was going to use that blue. But maybe I could throw the turquoise in there because there is some turquoise in here. It's called Peacock on here. What do you think? Should I throw the peacock in there too? Okay, I'm not sure about this light lavender though. It might be too light of a color. Yeah, I think it's too light. Okay, well we have 4 sparkly colors. So which one should I do next? The blue or the peacock? The dark blue or the turquoise? Turquoise? I think so too. Okay, we'll do the turquoise next. Oh, but you think the dark? So my plan is to switch the colors back and forth all the way down. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start doing it off of the horse and then just attach it because it's too hard to do it onto the horse. Yeah, this turquoise is really nice. Alright, so we'll just do it in like a ribbon. And it'll make it easier for me without having to get it on the horse. No worries, hun. I understand. So, how was your day yesterday? Did you have a good day, Giovanna? Hey, dear, did you see Dracu Cheese Bob? Do I need to show it again? Yesterday was good. Oh, that's good to hear. It's getting closer to Olympic time. Is everybody excited? Will Dracu Cheese Bob be an emoji? I think he will. I think I'm going to make him an emoji because he's so cute. Look how cute he is. Yes, we love just having everybody here. I know, isn't he adorable? Helena is so talented. I know, I love the little teeth. The little teeth. They're so cute. We finished the book and I decided to listen to it. I accidentally bought the German version. Gotcha. Do you speak any German? Maybe we can change Cheese Bob's costume every month as long as I can draw it. Oh my gosh. Sweet enough to eat. I speak a little, but that's about as far as I go. Can add him on a t-shirt. Cheese Bob could have his own collection. Oh my gosh, it would be like the different faces of Cheese Bob. That would be great. A hat, a tea, a messenger bag. Yes. We gotta get Killer Cheese Bob with his little knife. And his little Jason mask off the top of his head. La Fromage de Robert collection. That's great. I don't think I've done any messenger bags, but I've done tote bags. Nice. I love it. Thank you so much. You're so awesome. I need to buy some of the samples. Alright, there's no way I can finish all this hair tonight because he needs a lot of hair to cover up his funkiness. And my arm is kind of on fire right now, so I'm definitely gonna have to go get the heating pack on it. Yeah, this is gonna work. So I'm just gonna do all the sections separately, and then I can just sew them to his head. Yeah, I think my arm needs to rest. I think you're right. It's next weekend or next Friday is when I go in for my next Botox shot, so I'm having more issues because the main problem I have is the neck and shoulder muscle, so it's starting to spaz out again. It's starting to spaz. Yeah, I'm gonna rest it for a bit. Thank you guys for being here. I love you all. We will work on the horse chicken more later. Listen to Giovanna. You gotta be careful not to strain your hands and wrists. I know, yeah. I actually am gonna have to take a muscle relaxer, I think. Which I usually don't take. But, okay. Hugs, kisses. Bye to our Scrippy Jelly. Bye, Tracky Cheese Bob. I will see you all tomorrow. Clove oil helps. I actually have clove oil. I'm gonna go get some. I love you all. Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to stay crafty, and I will see you guys later. Have a good day or night.